Chris, Coach has talked about him wanting you to take a leadership role. You're like an elder statesman now almost after a few years. Does he? Your personality through the first few years has been a guy that you kind of let things roll off your back. You didn't seem to be totally bothered when you kind of struggled early, and you didn't seem totally that much different when you played well last year. So is that a role that you embrace, to be a leader, to get out front, to hold other guys accountable?
I think last year I was a leader in that room last year, in the meeting room, just being on top of things. And then out on the field, I don't say much, but, I just try to go out there and lead by example, run hard. Anytime we have anything going on, the guys look towards me, and I have no problem with that.
It seems every time we talk to some of the younger receivers, they ask them who's really come to you and offered instruction. They always mention you first. Has your role in that changed at all since with Dennis Allen coming in?
No. Anytime the younger guys come up to me and ask me a question, I'm there to help, because I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win the AFC West. I'm trying to win championships here. So any of the younger guys want any advice, I'm out there to give it to them. And, that helps me out. That keeps me on top of my toes and want to do better.
Do you go to them, or do you wait for them to come to you?
I mean, sometimes, you got to tell the guy, hey, you could do this better, do that better off the line. And then sometimes they just come to me. Derek Reiner, he came up to me after practice 2 days ago, and we talked about a couple of things 5 minutes after practice, and that's what I'm there for.
How much different are you than the guy that first came into this league?
I think I'm the same guy. I'm hungry. I want to do well. I want to be that guy on this team that, that helps bring wins. Since day one, since Al Davis brought me in, I think I've been the same guy. Results have been different, but the mindset's been the same.
Why were the results different?
Oh, just, things just went my way. Caught the ball better, ran better routes. We won games, so things just rolled my way.
Are you a more physical receiver than you were?
I'll put it like this. I'm playing better.
First full off season with Carson Palmer, some new guys in the receiving corps. How are things gelling for you guys as an offense, as a receiving corps?
It's coming along, but we could definitely be better. It's still the first week of camp. We still got to get things going, but it's work, and we're willing to put it in, and it's going to get right.
So last year you had a chance to make some game-changing plays at Houston against Kansas City. Do you see yourself making more plays like that?
I see myself making more plays. You build off of last year's momentum, but you can't look back and be satisfied with last year's stats or whatever plays you made. You just got to build off of that.
What's it like having the fans out there today?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, people scream names and stuff. I don't look. I just kind of focus on my job.
The last couple of years, they talked a lot about not having a number one receiver here and kind of just being by committee. When you hear that, do you still say to yourself, "I want to be that guy when things are going in trouble, go to me"?
I think every receiver tells himself, I want to be that guy that's going to get this first down, make that play. And I think if we all have that mindset and we play together, we can do it by committee. It's always going to be a guy who's going to have more catches than the other. But if we do it and work as a team, sky's the limit.
After last season, you had quite a few catches, yards. Do you think you're going to get more attention this year? Do you go into it brace for that, or trying to expect it?
You're going to have to ask the other teams. I don't know what they're expecting. I don't know what they're going to do. I just know I got to play football. If that means beating one guy, cool. If that means beating three guys, that's what we got to do.
Can the departure of Louis Murphy and that trade, can that actually make the receiver group stronger because of just because you guys are going to be leaning on each other more, or is it weaken the group?
It's always rough losing a guy, especially like Louis. We came in together. That was my brother right there. But, the team decided to make a move, and I guess for them, it's always to get better. So, we're definitely a group that's close, and, we'll go out there and work. I can't tell you if it's better or worse for us, but, we're definitely the same group, though. We're going to go out there and work.
Do you think teams or teammates that you get are new that you haven't played with before are surprised at your size and physicality? I mean, from a distance, you see how Darrius Heyward-Bey has the sprinter speed. You have a mental image of someone maybe that won't not be quite as big as you. Do you think sometimes when new guys come to you, they go, "Wow, I thought you were going to be. I didn't think you were going to be this big." I
don't think it's just me. I just think guys who come over from other teams, they're just surprised about how fast we are in general. You got Jacoby who's short and fast. You got me, I'm tall and fast. You got Darrius. You got Eddie McGee, who has good speed. So I think a lot of guys who come over, they're like, wow, these guys can run.
What are your impressions of Ross Tudor so far?
He's good. He's a good rookie. He's still learning. You know, he's making plays out there. So I keep telling him, just keep doing what you're doing, and you know, the coaches see.
You and DVD seem to be having some pretty heated battles out there. A little rivalry beginning for you two.
Who?
DVD.
No. DVD. He's playing great right now. Yeah, he's playing great right now. He's you can tell he's been working. You know, he's got my number a few times. I got him a few times, but you know, that's what camp's for. You know, battles.
You say you heard the fans, but you didn't listen to what they're saying exactly. But when you kind of look at the difference in the years past, not being that many fans out here, and
yeah,
feel the energy. What was the energy difference?
I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention to him. I mean, for me, I gotta do my job. I can't be out there looking at the fans waving and everything like that. I'll be telling they're not there. But I'm glad they came out though. Let's put that in. You know.
How would you assess how this camp has been compared to your previous ones you've had? Where do you think you are right now?
You know, it's no two-a-days like it was my first 2 years. You know, that's a grind. But I don't know. It's still early. Camp so far has been fine. You know, my legs feel good. I feel fast. I feel explosive. And as a team, you know, we're doing a lot of different things. We got 2 special teams periods, and we're going out there. We got 20 minutes on the individual period, so we get a chance to really work on some things that we haven't in the past.
Darrius, was it hard to put that off-field incident behind you, or was it easy to just sort of pick up and go on?
Football's my job, it's my life, and that's what I focus on 100% of the time.